Oh, I never took her to auction house.
I'm listening.
Or Undercity.
Farewell.
Okay, so yeah, welcome to Bloody Beyond the Grave Bloodthirsty Challenge between myself and Turwinkle now, since Zortz is now out of it, because Zortzy type things have happened. And once again, I forgot to go to auction house, so I'm going to do that real quick before we get started here. Because I've got this mental block about going to auction house, it seems. Yes, I know I have unspent talent points. You can go away now. Alright, so we haven't picked up that much Rusted because it's only been a couple days since I've last played. But that's okay. You know, we'll figure things out here. We'll land, we'll sell this stuff, and then we'll come back and get started. So yes, this is called Bloody Beyond the Grave, and it is a bloodthirsty leveling challenge. It was between myself, Turwinkle, and Zortz. Zortz had a Zortz moment, and Zortz is no longer part of the competition, so he's depending on me to take Turwinkle down. Don't know if it's gonna happen. So far, so good. I am currently sitting at level 15, almost halfway through. I think on last I checked, Turwinkle was level 13. Not sure what he is currently. I did not check before getting started. I haven't fully gotten started yet though, because, you know, I can't remember to do things before I actually hit the stream button, and I didn't feel like stopping the stream to do this. Go. Alright, so let's quick auction house this crap. I really want to hold on to that, but it's actually the wrong stats anyway. So that's up for 459. That's awfully high for an level 11 item that's not even all that fantastic to look at, in my opinion. You know what? We'll try to play the game and we'll see what happens. If I can find... I've got bumps on my keys. I took puffy paint, like the t-shirt paint with the little rubbery polymer stuff, and I don't know, we called it puffy paint when I was growing up, so that's what I refer to it as. And I put dots on certain keys on my keyboard so I can find it when it's on my tray, because my tray is partially pushed in, so I'm not constantly searching. 44 gold. Alright, these people are crazy. 44 gold. Okay, for what? A level 13 item. That's ridiculous. Why would anybody pay that? I can't put that up for 44 gold. It doesn't even look good. It really doesn't. In my opinion. Alright, cape. There are none of that up. What's that look like? Red, kind of weird. Okay. Come on, cape. Come with me. Let's go up here. Level 14. Usually I just double whatever the starting base bid is. usually, or close to it. Okay, there's none of that up. Yes, great, I know, you hunger. Level 11 boots. Bard's boots. Decisions. Probably like way underselling myself. That's kind of neat looking. None up on that. That could be a possible transmog. Let's try that. That's probably all gonna come back because nobody's gonna buy this crap. That's actually a really nice... Oh no, it's not. That's not the one I thought it was. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not the cape I thought it was. Okay, so sword. Level 11 to stamina. Let's go 35. And there's nothing of that up either. Is it just that slow of an auction house day, or is just nobody posting anything low level here? There's some stuff. 90, 91, 1, 9. People are fucking crazy. Alright, it's Tiger's Eye, guys. It's Tiger's Eye. It's beginning stuff. 90 is even kind of high for me. I would not bother paying that starting out not having any cash. But then again, I try to make my tunes earn some of their cash, although I do send stuff from my main tunes to my bank alt. And make her post everything. What do those look like? Oh, you can't see them because of the stupid robe I've got on. Okay. So, let's see here. Nothing up. I don't know. We could try 25. Burnt leather breeches. None of that up. Okay, yeah, I'm not selling that for 4. Oh, it's level 5. Oh. Maybe 10? Okay. Oh, there is 63 gold. What the hell? 63 gold. It's plain. It's level 10. 63 gold my ass. 63 gold. Okay, that's just a plain shield. People need to get a grip. Fire's level 6. This is probably why I'm broke all the time, because I refuse to play these auction house games, because I feel like if I don't price it to move, then I'm just gonna get it back. And then I'm wasting more money reposting it. And eventually I'll have posted it more times than it's worth. What's the vendor on 84 silver? Copper, rather. Don't know why I'm agonizing over that so much. But I seem to be. Alright, nothing for that. That's just a plain staff. Okay. No items found. I hope some of this sells, because now I'm eating into what little profits I have made. I guess we'll go 5 silver. Did that just cost me 5 silver to post that? Because if it did... Yeah, it probably did, and I wasn't paying attention. Intellect and agility. Okay. Maybe shaman? Enhancement shaman? Maybe? No, not even... Well, I don't know. Old stats, perhaps. 15 and 15. Can't get rid of the tiger, the linen. I still need that. A gold 64 for malachite. Wow, guys. Yeah. No one's gonna buy that shit either. And if they do, they should be smacked. That's awful expensive. In my opinion. Alright, I mean, I'm all for trying to make money on here, but I don't know. Let's go 12. So many things I don't have the transmog for. Okay, that looks like it's gonna splinter the second someone goes to hit anything with it. Looks like a broomstick. That was just kind of fashioned into a sword, plain copper chest, 2 gold. Even that's a little high for that item. 1, and we'll go 25. Alright, I need that. I can't get rid of that. Well, we've gotten a little bit of bag space now, so that's something. Let's head out this way, and we'll, I guess, head back and get started. If I can figure out what tier I'm supposed to be on. I haven't been in here in quite some time. I think that's why I was avoiding auction house. There we go. Wait, you are, okay.
What would you ask of
If
death?
I'd actually read these people's names, do I want to go to the first? Yeah, I think so. Maybe? I don't know anymore. Where the hell are we going? Yeah, that's like right across the street, so that'll save us some time. Have to remember that for next time. Let's get our stopwatch here. Alright, so we're gonna head back over. And actually start playing. I didn't realize Midsummer was still going on. How long is that going on for? Through the 5th, okay. Auction house dance party is on the 22nd. Pub crawl's been moved to Monday, July 31st. Okay, I don't know why that car made my windows vibrate when it went by. Because it didn't sound like they had a radio on. Intriguing. Okay. So we're coming on down to land. And then we'll get started. I mean, I really should probably go back. Should I go back and look for that chest? I don't know, because that's going to take time. But it's a chest, so maybe I should. Oh, I just don't know. No. Okay, screw it. Alright. So, we're ready. Here we go. Officially starting playtime at 12:09 p.m. for our Bloody Beyond the Grave leveling challenge in bloodthirsty rules against Turwinkle now. Because, oh, hey, there's the Worgen. He's orange to us, but I don't want to risk it. For some reason, I don't think I'd survive that fight, but I'm not sure. I might. Should I try? I don't know, you guys. Well, I'm scared. He's got double my health. Maybe I should let him be. If I had green gear on, I probably would totally go for it. But I should probably leave well enough alone. Hey. Oh no, I just wasn't close enough to see them. I want him bad, but not right now. We need at least one more level before taking him on. I think that would be the wiser thing to do, probably. It's not often I do wise things, but I try to. Come here, Mr. whatever you are, elemental servitor. Let's get started. Okay, we picked up a green cape. Okay, and we've got this guy here. I'm not sure if the chest is up. Can't tell from here. Come on. There we go. Stubborn. No, the chest is not up. So someone else must have snagged it already. That makes me sad. Oh, it died. I'm like, why can't I hit it? Because it's dead. Okay. I'm not seeing the rare up either, but I might just be missing his visual. I mean, Argyle, or whatever the hell his name is over there, was up, so kind of surprised that the other one's not, although someone may have come through here recently and snagged everything, which might be why the chest is missing also. And it looks like the zone-wide buff from the event is proccing every now and then. Some of these guys are just exploding a little bit faster than I was expecting. Alright, so, oh, hello. Oh shit, oh shit. I can get victory rush in there. Is that the rare? That was the rare, okay. Oh, he scared the shit out of me. Alright, so 3,780. Oh my goodness, that was terrifying. Okay. So we did get at least one rare. That gave us a little bit of a jump. I hadn't seen him, so I stopped looking for him, and I wasn't expecting him to sneak up behind me. Okay, well then, good morning. Afternoon, rather. Alright. Let me see if I can snag you. Unless he just popped up, which is entirely possible. I could have just been cross-realmed and not realized it. Because this dude's out here. Unless I just missed him. Which is completely possible. But now yeah, because you know what? I don't see the other guys. Excuse me, but now that that popped up, I really want to look for the... No. Okay. No, I just didn't see him walking around. Alright. That's cool. That's cool. We'll just be moving about our way here. Don't want to pull too many of these guys at once. And the cat is going crazy. Apparently. And attacking things. And I think our roommate's cat just jumped off of something in the other room. I heard a thud type noise. Oh. Cat has one of his toys. I didn't realize he had. I'm like, what is that noise? He has a spring. It's a very heavy, fuzz, soft kind of spring. Well, it's not real soft, but... they're only level 13. It's not like cushy soft, but it's like kind of feels like velveteen or something on it. So he's playing with that because he seems to know that I'm streaming right now. And he doesn't like to let me sleep either. He seems to like to be awake all night and climb across my head on my pillows. And I've got a bad neck, so I'm always afraid he's gonna mess my neck up when he does that, because even just putting my head down on my pillow wrong can be a tragedy and lock my neck up. But yeah, so he was doing that all night, running across my head on my pillows and climbing all over my desk when he knows he's not supposed to be up there. Looking for I don't know what. I have a little stuffed sheep. It's about the size of my hand that I bought, or yeah, I got it around Easter to sit on my computer desk, and it's had to change places a couple times, and I think he was looking for that. I have a little stuffed Eeyore that's about like the size of a keychain ornament, I guess you would call it, and he was looking for that too. I found that in like 3 different places lately, so he has just been up to absolutely no good. He's intrigued by the new cat in the house that's here temporarily. It's my roommate, it's our friend's cat, our temporary roommate. And she's not been around other cats very much, and she wants nothing to do with them, and he's intrigued by this, and he's always been around other cats. So he doesn't quite understand why she's being the way she is, and he's curious, and pretty soon he's gonna end up getting crap beat out of him for going in there when he shouldn't be. Alright, so should something sell that I just put up on Auction House, my Auction House mod will go off. And it might be slightly jarring to someone not expecting it. It basically pops up in the middle of the screen in red and says auction sold, and you'll hear the voice of the actor that plays Sheldon Cooper in Big Bang Theory say "Bazinga." So should that happen, then yeah, I just sold something off Auction House. And do not be alarmed. I love that mod so much. It makes me smile. It really probably shouldn't. I shouldn't probably get as much entertainment out of that as I do. Alright, ding. Level 16. You know, I wonder if we could take him on now. If he walks by again, we're so gonna try to take him. I think. Although that might not be wise. Although it might be wise if this buff is going. Alright, let's finish our... Thank you, loud motorcycle. You are awesome. Thank you. Thank you for this house not being better sound insulated. I did not even see him there. Okay, so. And we got that. But you know what? I'm living here rent-free, so I can't really complain that much. So just kind of have to go with it. Okay, so let's grab this guy here. Is that the... No. Man, this thing's procking like crazy. Alright, let's come up this way. Can I get in range of tapping you? Or at least taunting you? Bringing any of your friends. Okay. Let's snag this guy. We're definitely gonna have to charge him if we do it. I don't know, I'm a little nervous. We hit 16. What level are these guys? These guys are 441. He's a lot more health. So I'm not sure if it's gonna be a good idea. Nothing I ever do is actually a good idea, but you know what I'm saying. I don't even know where he is. I know he walks up and down this road. Oh, okay. You've decided to come and say hello. It's fine. Inconspicuous bear my ass. Alright, see, I don't know where he goes after he walks back up the road. I know he meanders a little bit. He's level 19. I just don't know. Alright, you're level 18. So, I mean, I could say the heck with it. Well, no, I don't even have any green gear to put on. Because, I just sold it all. Haha, it's all an auction house. So I can't even do that. And say, screw it, we're gonna put the green gear on because he's wandering around and we don't want him to catch us too off guard. But I do know he's out here. And yes, I am still in white gear. Don't worry, I didn't put any green on. If I do decide to put green on, I will tell you in advance. Okay, I know he's down here somewhere. He has to be, unless he started to walk back the other way already. I just don't want him surprising me. Because that would be very bad. Okay. That would be very, very bad indeed. Let me get you. Don't see this dude. I'm almost tempted to go back down the road the other way and like come up towards this direction. Just to make sure he's not going to surprise me. I am awfully close to the road here. I think I might feel better if I actually find a level 19 to kill. Where is this guy? I have no idea. The fact that I don't know where he is, I think I'm more nervous about. I know he walks up this way. Because I've seen him up here. Oh, silly, inconspicuous bear. You charged too far. Okay, I really feel like I should have seen him by now. Unless I've totally misjudged how he walks. And he's come this way and turned around by then. But I just don't know. I thought I remembered him walking back and forth across the road. I know he was on that side earlier. Don't see him. I should have seen him by now, though. Because this is around the area where I think he's ambushed me before. Cat, get down! Come on, get down! All the way. Sorry about that. Cat is climbing all over Russell's keyboard and trying to get behind his monitors for some godforsaken reason. This cat likes to torment me so. Alright, oh. We ran past each other again. Alright, I'm really kind of... Maybe he despawned. Can he do that? Is that a thing? Or did I get cross-roamed and he's not up on this one? Or somebody came by and killed him. That's also a possibility. It's very much a possibility, actually. Excuse me. It's definitely actually an option now. Maybe somebody did kill him and I'm just not seeing that person out here. So I could be going crazy trying to find this guy and he's already dead. Still think I'm a little too low to venture into... Ah, there's somebody. I bet they killed him. Okay. they probably did kill him. Okay. Alright, so we're about... Actually, they did just kill him. No, they didn't. That's one of those inconspicuous druid things. Worgans, whatever. I really don't know where this dude went then. That is so weird. They must have killed him though, because the bodies don't hang around that long. Alright. So let's come up this way. And there's a tractor trailer hissing as it goes by. Thank you much. Yeah, see, I've seen him turn around up this direction. There's just no sign of him. Alright, well, enough fussing over that. Let's head back into here. And... what is that? That is an 8-slot bag, my friend. Thank you. Oh, and what is this? Shoulders. Why, thank you much. Okay. That was terribly nice of you. These items will come in handy. Okay, so let's get back into our somewhat circle here. And we'll keep on moving. 17 minutes in of our half an hour. So we're not doing too bad, but we're not doing too great either. I would have liked to have been a little bit further along. But we're starting to get to a point where it's becoming a more of a time investment without as much rested. So it's going to take a little bit. We might have to up the time limit. I mean, I did ding once, which is fine. That's not really an issue. It's just that I don't know if I'm going to be far enough along when we finish to actually get a level the next time we play. Although, what are we? We're 16 now. Why did two... Okay, that was weird. Alright, two damage things went off at the same time. Oh, hello. Oh yes, I see you trying to sneak up behind me. And that is not cool. Hello, how are you? I guess that's short for Galaxy YT, if I'm reading that correctly. I've really got to make the font bigger on that monitor. Welcome to the leveling challenge. I am playing against Turwinkle. And we are leveling under the WoW Challenge's Bloodthirsty Challenge rules. I'm okay. Just another Saturday afternoon here. Husband's at work. Just left a little bit ago. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I wasn't sure if I was reading the letters correctly. I'm like blind as a bat. And that monitor's not that close to me. I'm like, what are those letters? It's a smaller monitor than what I'm actually playing on. I just wanted to make sure I was saying it right. My best bloodthirsty attempt is level 85. I had a disciplined priest that got up that far and then got one shot by an elite that I don't even know how they triggered in Pandaria. I was killing Hosen and I don't know if the elite was attached to this particular Hosen that I pulled, and it just came out of nowhere and one-shot me. I wasn't real happy. So that was my best attempt for level 85. Currently alive, my highest... Oh, thank you, traffic. You suck. Go away. I hate the street that we live on. Sorry about that. My highest bloodthirsty attempt that's currently alive is level 53? 54. Possibly 54. And that is a frost mage named Conjured Soul. Most of the soul names on the bloodthirsty list, if not all, are probably going to be me. I know there's somebody that runs an iron that also tags soul onto their name once in a while, and possibly a pacifist. I do have a pacifist, but she's only like level 34, 35. That one had 9 days of WoW / played. And like some odd minutes. And I think she was at 18,000 kills. I think. Or something like that. I gotta go back through my screenshots and find out for sure. Because I was tweeting every level she got with a selfie. I want to say it was close to 18,000. But yeah, now I'm running 10 now on the Bloodthirsties for my own personal challenge, where I'm trying to level 1 of every normal class, like not the hero classes. So I'm running everything but a Demon Hunter and a Death Knight. Yeah, you're basically killing straight through. You're only supposed to quest if you have to quest. Like, pandas have to quest to get off the Wandering Isle, and goblins have to quest to get out of their starting area. Same thing with Worgen. So, like, you're really not supposed to quest unless you really don't have any other options. We are given a cap of 210 quests, but that's to take into account for those that are, those that have to quest to get out of their starting area, and also any account-wide quests, like the pet battles and stuff from your mains. Because when your character is born, if you've been doing any of those quests that trigger account-wide, you're gonna have a new character spawn in with quests completed already. Like, I have not done any quests on this character, but it starts out with, I think, 27. Oh no, she's showing 29 now, but I haven't done any on this character. So I've done account quests that it's picking up. Yeah, just straight through. I try to, on the 10 that I'm running right now, for my own personal stuff, I'm only running them a level a week because I'm playing mostly on just rested. Or once they get high enough where they need that rested to make a difference. Like, until you hit like maybe 17 or so, it doesn't matter quite so much. I'd say in this challenge, depending on your class, you really start feeling it without the rested, and it's like, oh my god, it's taking me forever. I think the 85, she was the only one I was running at the time. Well, towards the end I started running the mage, but most of her time she was the only one I was playing, and non-rested, well, even rested at one point, it was starting to take almost 4 hours on a level. It was getting a little brutal, I will say that. So I kind of am liking having multiple classes to run, because it gives me a chance to break it up a little bit, and then I'm not staring at the same exact zone every time. I mean, a lot of the ones I'm running right now, because they're so close together in level, are in similar zones. Like, I'm flipping back and forth between Fellwood and Winterspring a lot right now. But I've got them set up in a rotation where they're getting their rested, and so I'm switching up the zones a little bit. Like, I've got a Bloodthirsty stream later tonight, actually. where I think I'm starting out on my shaman, who I want to say is in Felwood, and then I'll be jumping to the warrior who is in, I want to say Stone Talon, possibly. Yeah, I mean, you know, it makes it go by a little bit faster, and this one's just like a side thing I'm doing with Turwinkle. It was me, Turwinkle, and Zortz over at Wormcast Gaming, and but he died, so decisions were not well thought out on when he went to pull a mob, so he ended up with 3 instead of, you know, probably more than he should have pulled, rather. So yeah, that wasn't really well thought out on his part, and he realized it right after he pulled them that it was a bad idea, and but it was too late at that point. But we're running undead warriors against each other, and I'm still alive, and as far as I know, Turwinkle's still alive. So the 2 of us are going to be going until there's only one of us left standing, and we're only allowed to play in half-hour increments. So that's why I have my timer running, so I don't play over my half hour. But, you know, it is what it is. I just lost my level 43 monk a couple days ago. That was my fault. That was totally my fault. I was in Felwood near Furblog Camp, what was it? Deadwood Village or something. And I'd stopped to make a couple of band-aids because none of the mobs were spawned in. And I was standing there thinking, I'm like, this is not going to go well. And 2 of them came at me, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I've got paralyzed. And I paralyzed one, and I thought I clicked the other target that wasn't paralyzed. However, I did not click them. I clicked the same target that I just paralyzed and pulled them out of it and unstunned them. And then by the time I realized I was not going to be able to get my way out of it, it was too late. And there was just nothing I could do at that point. And I was like, damn it. But yeah, so she was leveling in Mistweaver spec, and that was taking forever. So I was like, oh god. So I think I'm gonna go Windwalker this time. My shaman's leveling in Resto. All of the shaman specs have felt pretty squishy to me, but I've been able to stay alive in Resto so far. So we're just kind of going with it. And then I have a Discipline Priest, a Protection Pal, no, a Ret Pally, excuse me. Ret Pally, who else do I have? I've got an Outlaw Monk, no, Outlaw Monk, yeah, that's an interesting class. Outlaw Rogue, excuse me. Yeah, so the replacement monk's just at level 10. I was just trying to quickly get her back onto the list the other night after that lovely death happened. Alright, so we're just about at our half-hour mark here. And we're just gonna finish up on these last few guys. Yeah, I mean, it's not so bad as long as you know what your class can handle and once you get into a rhythm with them. But it's definitely a learning experience about how many mobs you can take at one time. Usually the more tanky specs can handle it, and you're fine. Some of them you just have to really watch. Like the shamans are kind of squishy. The monk, the Healy monk was squishy. Even with green gear on, because we're allowed to wear that now, it was really squishy. Alright, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that last kill in, so alright, let's stop the timer and we're going to hearth. So I got about a full level today, because that's about where we started, was 48%. And we did manage to get the rare elemental over there in Amber Mill. So we picked up a couple more greens that we can try to sell on Auction House. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay, I didn't even see I'd gotten that, so we're able to replace that. That's a two-handed, but we're going tank, so we're not going to need that right now. I've got some wool for our next set of first aid, which I really have to work on. It can be. I was running Warrior I've been having a tough time with. for some reason. I've lost a couple of them. I think my current warrior's level, oh god, what is she? Level 27, I think. And I was actually in prot on her and went after a rare that was orange to me, like color nameplate wise. And I don't know if it was one of the scaling rares or not, but it hit pretty hard. And I was in protection spec, and after I pulled it, I think I was level 25 when I took it on. And after I pulled it, I realized it was not a good idea, and I was taking a really long time to kill it for some reason. And it ended up killing me. And it turned out while it was killing me, there was a high level, I think a 110 that was watching me die. And after I died, he pulled aggro on the mob and just sat there and let it hit him to the point where it almost killed him before he started hitting on it. I think he was like 2/3 down before he started attacking it. I was like, okay. And I'm just sitting in the graveyard watching him because I was so mad. I was like, you know what? That's it. But I've heard some people say that Prot Pally is really good. Let's see what our slash blade is at. Alright, let's bring up our window. That's a nice selfie. Alright, so bloody. If I can spell today, beyond grave, risen soul. We went prot on this one. We are, what are we? What did I say we were? We are 16. And whoop, slash played is at 5 hours, 28 minutes, and 19 seconds. And we'll, I guess, throw that on a hashtag WoW Bloodthirsty. And we'll send that away to Twitter. So that way, John has an idea of where I'm at. Yeah, it wasn't pleasant, that's for sure. I was really mad. I was like, oh, you know, you could have, like, swooped in and tagged the mob instead of sat there and watched me die.
I haven't got
Like, any other time I'll be out here killing, and there'll be other people around, and they're, like, tagging my mobs left and right, and I'm, like, all grumbly about, oh, why did you tag my mob? You just killed my XP, blah, blah, blah. But yet, this is, like, the one time somebody doesn't go after the mob that I tagged, and I'm like, wow. And they were same faction, too, and I'm just like, thanks, dude, that's awesome. The one time somebody doesn't do it. Alright, what's my first aid at? Okay, so we need to actually make a couple band-aids here. Ah, well, I'll do that later. That's not that big of a deal. Play on a new player. No, I've been playing on some established servers, but the way Cross Realm is, it keeps dumping me into servers that have players with new people on them. Or they're tagged new player servers. So, I know Darlaran's tagged new player server a lot, so I'll see a lot of Darlaran people. Because my servers are low pop servers, so I'll be constantly cross-realmed while I'm in the middle of fighting something, and that's really vexing at times because I'll be just about to kill it, and all of a sudden it comes up unknown target or invalid target, and I'm like, what? And it just fades from existence, and the mobs that I just killed behind me that should not have respawned are all back, and I'm like, damn. So it's a little vexing at times. I actually wish we could opt out of Cross Realm for certain things, but unfortunately, we can't. Really? Now, see, I run, well, this character, since it's Horde, is on Ysera, and I have a Horde alt over there that, from a remnant of a guild that we had tried to make, which didn't actually really pan out because we were playing mostly on Alliance, but I still kept the guild, so I've got somewhere I can send cash should this one die, so I don't have to just totally lose it to the oblivion. But, my Bloodthirsties are running on Nomergon. And I actually also have one Horde Iron Man on this server too. But being on Nomergon, I get cross-roamed a lot. And for some reason, it drives me batty, because it'll be like in the middle of the day and I'm like, why did I just get cross-roamed? Like, I'll be having a blast, there's not going to be too many people around, and I guess other people started logging in on another server, or what have you, or just more people started getting dumped in somewhere else, and they're like, oh, we need to shift you, and I'm like, no, don't do that, and it's too late. Like, I wish it could ask us if we care if we're going to be cross-roamed or not, but it doesn't. But, you know, it's like, it is what it is. What can we do? We just have to be prepared for when it eventually happens. Now, you say that you're doing Iron Man on Darlaran. I don't know if you realize it or not, but we do have a Discord server for challengers that you can join up to. The link for that's on the WoW Challenges website, the top right-hand corner. There's some link buttons for the WoW Challenges Twitch channel, the Discord, their Twitter feed, and their Facebook, I think. So, you have those options to connect with more challengers if you're confused about something or have a question. And there's they do the podcast every week. I don't know if you know about that. There's no show tonight though, because it's Canada Day for Stone, and he's taking the day off. So there's no show, there's no live show this week, but he is going to put a recorded show out, and that'll be on the website, and eventually it will get to YouTube within a day or so. And the next live show is going to be on July 9th over on YouTube. On Saturdays, show is on Saturdays, 7 p.m. Eastern US time on Twitch. So, but if you can't make that live, you can always see the recorded version of it that's up on the website, usually by the next day. Alright, so I'm going to call it here, and I will be back later tonight, probably around 7 or 8 o'clock Central Time. And I'll be doing some more Bloodthirsty. I'll be doing my regular Bloodthirsty characters, and we'll be most likely starting out on Soul Brew, my Shaman. I wish you luck in your Iron Man endeavors. And, may you challenge on safely. And you have a good day. And I will catch up with everybody later tonight. Thanks.